All right, what's up, guys? So it's gonna be a little short video, but we got some really good news that maybe some of you guys on YouTube might not be familiar with. But if you've been following the channel, you probably know I love fighting game music. I love it. One of my favorite parts about fighting games in general, just the music, the soundtracks, and everything. And you know, if you're Guilty Gear, you know I always am talking about Guilty Gear music. My favorite songs. I've talked about BlazBlue music and stuff like that. And the good news that just got announced a couple days ago, ta-da! After being much requested, ArcSys Works has put the soundtracks for Guilty Gear, BlazBlue, and some other games, but Guilty Gear and BlazBlue tracks are now on Spotify. So Spotify, or I think it's on whatever, Apple Music, but on like music streaming platforms, all the major ones now, you can get the BlazBlue soundtracks and the Guilty Gear soundtracks, and this is amazing. So this video is, if you're a Guilty Gear fan, if you're a BlazBlue fan, you already know all the great music. You already know everything. You probably already have the music on your phone, so you don't really need it. That's kind of my case. But for all the new players, all the people that you never really played the games, you heard they have good music, but you're not really too sure. You don't want to go through the trouble of getting a place and everything. So now's your chance. It's easy. But what I wanted to do to help everybody out is I decided, using my expertise, my years and years of experience with these series, I have made you a hand-selected custom playlist for both games right here. Here you go. So there's hundreds of tracks. There's a couple of playlists that have everything, it's got every track. I didn't want that, that's always a pain in the ass. I hate that when people are like, this game's got great music, and here's like 75 tracks to listen to. It's like, look, I put 15. There's way more than this. There's way more. I put 15 for BlazBlue and 15 for Guilty Gear, right? There's way more than these specific ones, but I feel like these are a good introduction. These are some of the best songs. It's a nice variety of songs, too. So let's look at BlazBlue. Ready? Let's look at BlazBlue. Ready? They're in no particular order here, but we got Black and White, 6 Heroes, Stand and Rival, Hakaishin. I'm not going to read that. That's 9's theme. Jaeger, Susanoo, Conciliation, Alexandrite, Science Fiction, Sector 7, Rebellion 1, the original one. This is the original. Nightmare Fiction, Under Heaven's Destruction, God of War. So let me talk about BlazBlue music. So everyone knows Guilty Gear music. I think everybody knows Guilty Gear music. Guilty Gear is known for like rock and roll, Daisuke is rocking out. BlazBlue actually did not have a very good reception. When BlazBlue first came out, the music was not that popular. And I admit, vanilla BlazBlue music was not that great compared to Guilty Gear. But as the game developed, as the new versions came out, the new songs came out, the new character themes came out, the new versus themes came out, I think BlazBlue soundtrack is godlike. So something about BlazBlue music is these songs, this is about 50-50. The songs like Conciliation, Alexandrite, Science Fiction, Sector 7, those are kind of more like light. They're like, I don't know, electronic. You may want to. They have a little bit of electronic sound, a little bit lighthearted, easy to listen to. But the other ones, like the best BlazBlue songs, for example, like Black and White, like 6 Heroes, Hakaishin. These songs don't sound like fighting game music. I mean, obviously it's a fighting game, it's perfect. But it's almost like RPG music, especially like Hakaishin. That's like a 2-minute, 3-minute intro. It's really. I don't like to use this word but it's epic. It feels very epic, like something really big, something really exciting is happening. What's so great about it too is that the songs tie into the game's story. So the game was sold, the characters, the lore was very like deep. It's a very big selling point, but the music went along with that, so it really fits in well. And yeah, I don't want to hear any like, Juna list sucks, this song's not in there. Then make your own list. Screw all. This is just a little introduction of people. So this is BlazBlue there. And then, of course, we got Guilty Gear. So the Guilty Gear soundtracks on Spotify, it's almost everything. It's not everything. It doesn't have the Korean soundtrack, and it's missing a couple other songs. So I took music from a bunch of different versions. So Guilty Gear's got a lot of different games throughout the years compared to BlazBlue. So here we go. So 15. We got Rokomon from Rev. Give Me a Break. That's Soul's theme. Jack a Dandy. Ocean, my favorite. Heavy Day. Of course, you got to have Heavy Day, the intro. Stoles, I had to put it just because I'm a Leo player. These are all from the newer ones. They're from Exert and Rev. And then from older games here, you got, Johnny's theme, Liquor Bar and Drunkard. Haven't You Got Eyes in the Back of Your Head. Existence. This song is, I think, the #1 song, maybe. You got to listen to that one. Drumhead Pulsation from Iska. Riches in Me, Lady Fascination, also from Iska. Man, there's a lot of different Guilty Gear games, huh? Get Down to Business, Holy Order Soul theme, Godlike, Still in the Dark, another classic Versus theme, and then March of the Wicked King. Axel, I think it's a remake. But yeah, compared to BlazBlue, Guilty Gear music is a lot more rock and roll, heavy rock. You probably already know that. So just give it a listen, man. I think both of these are very, very good. I think if you listen to them, there's probably some songs on there that maybe your favorite song didn't make the list, but I think these 15 for both of them, I think it's just scientifically proven they're good songs. I think if you say, June, this song sucks, it shouldn't be on the list, I think that you are just being wrong. You know, this is not an opinion. This is factual 15 good songs right there. But yeah, again, like I said, this is a very, very small sample. This is an introduction for you guys. So give it a listen. Look at the link in the description. I'll figure out how to share it with you. And if for some reason I can't figure it out, you can just copy the playlist. That's why I showed the playlist. Here, you can copy these 15. But yeah, it was supposed to be a short video. I rambled too long. If you're still watching, thank you. If you want to help people, you know, anyone else who's not familiar, put some of your favorite songs down there in the comments. Give a thumbs. I think that's how it works. If you give a thumbs up, if you give a thumbs up to the people that have the good songs, they'll get moved to the top, so then the new viewers can see. You guys can choose with your votes right there. Or if you're subbed up, if you have the YouTube membership, I'll pin it to the top to prove it. But yeah, like always, thank you. Let me know what other songs you think should be on the list, what's not, and if you haven't listened to this music, please do it. I'm telling you, ArcSys is the best thing about the games is the music. It's ridiculous. But yeah, like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.